witches, blessed to be. This is White Raven over here, and today's Monday, so happy Magic Monday to all of you guys. I've been spending a lot of hours reading all of your messages in Witches Lair and the messages in the YouTube channel. And before I go ahead and I share with you guys any kind of spell, which I will, there is something that I want to share with you guys because it's been the most common questions in the past 2 weeks on the messages. And that's in regards meditation. Meditation is extremely important where you practice witchcraft. Meditation is very important, I think, for everybody. Meditation is something that everybody should do, and it should be a must for everybody that want to improve their lives, their themselves, any circumstances around you guys. Meditation is really important. But meditation is like very complicated for so many people, and I think it's because there's a lot of complications around meditation. There's too many rules. There's too many ways for you to sit down. There's too many exercise and things that you need to do and things that you need to think. And it's a headache. It's a headache. So for all of you guys that, like me, are tired of all these headaches and all these techniques and all these ways for you to go about meditation, I'm going to share with you how I started to meditate. Okay? And like everybody else, I started reading and doing researches and watching videos and reading and more reading. So meditation to me is just pretty much daydreaming. Just using your imagination, just letting your imagination loose, just let it go. In order for us to do that, we need to be on a place that actually allows us to do something like that. There's people that are masters on meditating. They can meditate anywhere, absolutely anywhere. But for people like me, people like you, maybe we need a lot of help when it comes to meditation because we are too busy with our mundane lives, and there's too many things in our head that just keeps us away from just letting go and enjoy silence or enjoy a song or enjoy your own thoughts or enjoying your own imagination. So the hardest part for meditating is just simply that, for you to let go. How did I let go? How did I start meditating? How did I go to that place that I love so much that now it's so easy for me to get there and find answers, messages, my spirit guides, my animal guides, and all that stuff? How did I get there? The first thing I did was to block out any kind of noise away. So I did that by putting headphones on. The first time I put the headphones on, it was just simply for me to block noises. And then what happened? I put my big headphones on to block noises out. I didn't put any music on. It was just simply silence. And I still was having trouble concentrating in my meditation. I don't do any kind of breathing exercises. I don't count. I don't do any of that. I just simply let go. So I put my headphones on, did not work. I was having more trouble concentrating than really meditating. So it almost gave me a headache. So I said, you know what? There's got to be something that I can do that can actually help me let go. And I found my answer in Native American music. Maybe you like some ambient music, some kind of other music that gets you to relax. If you're like me, I'm a person, I love music. My life is ruled by music. Every moment in my life has a theme song. So that's me. So to me, music is very important. Maybe to you will be something else. But to me, music is very important. So what I do now, in order for me to meditate, I love to put my headphones on. My headphones gotta be on. And about 99% of the time I have to have some kind of face mask because I also get very distracted with lights and shadows. Just because I'm always thinking that my surroundings is not only what I see, but what is there that I don't see. Every time shadows play, I'm always thinking that there's something in there and I want to go. I get really curious. So I put a face mask, the ones I use to sleep, and I put my headphones on. And let me tell you something. I don't sit down in a specific way. I don't have a specific position. Sometimes I'm in bed. Sometimes it's before I go to bed. I put my headphones on. I try to meditate. You may fall asleep, so it's entirely up to you. Or if you come from work, if you want to take some minutes and go to your bed, put your headphones on. If you just want to sit down in bed, and just sit down in bed. I remember that in the beginning I also use lavender. I put a lot of lavender around me, like lavender oil. Sometimes I put some incense on, because the thing is that if you put an incense, you sort of like time yourself, because sometimes you get so entertained with what you're doing in your thoughts and the place that you're at and the messages you're getting and the communication that you're establishing with maybe a spirit guide that just show up in your meditation, that you lose track of time. Like, I've been meditating sometimes for over an hour, and I'm thinking that I've just meditated for 20 minutes. And when I look at my watch, it's like, oh my God, I've been gone for an hour. So stuff like that. Sometimes if you need to time yourself, I usually like to do with like incense or whatnot, because to be abruptly taken away from meditation by an alarm clock or by your phone alarm is not funny. It's not good. I don't recommend it in any way, shape, or form. So in meditation, when I put my headphones on, I try to let go. I try to listen to the music, to the rhythm, to the flute, to the drums. What does that provoke in my imagination? Where does that take me? And the thing is that your brain has beautiful moments pictured on them, like they are saved in your brain. Moments that you have lived, places that you have visited. Maybe you have a very pleasant image of when you were little and you went to, I don't know, to the beach. And maybe your meditation will trigger that memory. And maybe you'll find some kind of solace and some kind of relaxation going back to that place. And maybe you make that place your special place when you meditate. You go to that beach and then you make it however you want to make it. And maybe you take all the people away that was with you that day. And that place is just going to become your place of shelter when you're meditating. And maybe right there you will do your own shrine. And over there you start seeing, you start almost letting things show to you, always in love and light. You do not allow anything negative in your special place. So there you go. You put your headphones on, you start thinking. Your imagination, because of the music you're listening to, takes you to the beach, or take you to the mountains, or take you to maybe a trip that you did to the woods when you were little, or maybe recently, a place that really meant something to you. Or maybe you make this place out of your imagination, a special place and a planet and a star, wherever. But once you hit that place, you need to enjoy it. You need to look. And little by little, the more you go to that one place, the much more you're going to be getting images, spirit guides. If you have a specific deity, maybe you want to call upon him in that place. Because remember, this is your special place. Nobody enters that place without your permission, without your invitation. In my meditation, I can become a bird if I want. In my meditation, I can become a dolphin if I want. You become whatever it is that you want. In my meditation, I encounter my loved ones that are deceased. I get to talk to them there. In my meditation, I have creatures that I've never seen in my life, and they just simply walk into my meditation place. In my meditation, and in that special place, I clean my chakras. In my meditation, I have a special tree in which I sit under and I clean my aura. In my meditation, I project, I send out my spells into the universe. In my meditation, I communicate with other people. In my meditation, I clean up, I recharge, and I commit over and over and over again. Let go, pretties. Just relax. Just find a place that you really like to sit down. It could be your bed. It could be the darkness of your bathroom. You sit down in the floor. If you want to put a candle, you can put a candle. If you want to put an incense, you can put an incense. Just sit down and let go. If you're ready to go out into the woods, into a place that nobody's going to bother you, and even with your eyes open, you can just let go and just connect with that beautiful world that is full of all these magical and spiritual creatures and things that the universe is going to provide for you. I find answers in my meditation. 99% of the time, probably, I find answers in my meditations. If I don't find the answer, I find my inner strength to go outside and fucking eat the world. You know what I'm saying? So don't get so lost in the process of how to meditate. Don't read so much about, oh, I have to do it like this. I cannot cross my legs. I have to make this position. You have to be comfortable. Never mind about you listening to your way of breathing. Just let go. Just sit down, relax in a place. In my case, I put my headphones on, my goggles on my face mask, my sleeping mask, and I let go. I let go, and I make sure that everybody in my house know I'm meditating. Don't even cross that door. And if you're alone, even better. There's a wonderful, amazing world, infinite world in meditation. You can find your spirit animals, answers to your problems, and if it's not the answers to the problems, your inner strength that's going to make you fight, that is going to make you go ahead and do what you got to do. You're going to find cleanliness for your aura. You're going to find the refreshing of your chakras. You're going to find friends that you never knew you had. A lot of the times I also pay attention to my dreams, because a lot of the creatures and the things that appear in my dreams, I try to connect when I'm meditating. You can do this. You got this. You don't have to be a very avid spiritual guru in order to have an amazing meditation. Meditation is for everybody. Is there for you? Is there for me? Is there for kids? Is there for anybody? You don't have to have any special knowledge. You don't have to have any special conditioning. You don't have to have anything but your willingness to sit down and let go. All right? So a lot of you guys are asking me, Aida or White Raven, how do I meditate? And this is how I started. And this is what I can tell you. The more you do it, the easier it gets. The more you do it, the more friends you have in that world. The more you do it, the more control you have over your own powers, over your own strength. And then much more your meditation is enriched, you know? Let's be, it is always awesome talking to you. Don't get lost in the process. Just let go. Spirituality is your own. There's no rules. That's religion. Let go. Sit down. Look for yourself. Never mind asking other people. Look within yourself. What makes you happy? What makes you feel comfortable? If you're not happy because you're depressed, because you're sad, because you're having problems, then what is it that makes you feel comfortable? Music? Aromas? A place? Sounds of water? Sounds of rain? Sounds of the forest? Find what makes you feel comfortable. There's always something there that makes you feel in that threshold between this world that we live and the spiritual world. Find it, use it, and develop your abilities through meditation. All right? If you have any more questions, just leave them in the comments. And I love you so very much. Meantime, stay witchy, okay? See ya.